It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Leading the Vikings here, head coach Kevin O'Connell. This guy's hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. This side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. From the booth, Kate Scott alongside Brock Hewitt. Brandon McManus set to get us started. And off we go from snowy Lambeau Field. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
You know, Kate, that injury robbed us all of what looked like a promising rookie season through the preseason where this kid was on fire. But he's still got a year of learning from head coach Kevin O'Connell. Maybe more importantly, watching Sam Darnold's magical season now. The ball's in his hands.
It's a pickup of 11, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd and 10, McCarthy has him on a quick hitter. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
Give a lot of credit to Jordan last year. Worked through a bunch of injuries over the course of the season. Remember, the Packers were down and had to claw themselves back to the playoffs. And this kid's averaged almost 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns a year the last 2 years as a starter. Big reason why they made the postseason both times. Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping to get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. They just hit one.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him. He goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like when you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape. It can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Packers and receiver Jayden Reed set to take over once again. And we see that to this point, he's leading the NFL in touchdown receptions as we work through November and into our final month plus of play. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Jacobs with it. Jukes one defender. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Come on, blue check. Ready?
On the give, it's Lloyd. Stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Love from the gun. This one's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion. So that effort up front.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 13-0 lead. With the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. With some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
McManus on for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down a distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Play action, McCarthy. Looking for a target. Back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Vikings with a long ways to go for a score. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Ryan Wright on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And he locates the ball amid the flurries of snow to make the fair catch. The Packers all set to get back out there. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Escapes a defender. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready?
Takes the handoff, now low. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Trying to work quickly now.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Ready?
Loves to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers racing them to the halftime locker room. Jayden Reed, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
McManus on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. And And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Vikings get one more drive here before the break. And there isn't much time left to work with, Brock. Backed up deep on their own side. Only half a minute to go in a half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Feeling the receiver in motion left. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their fourth sack of this game credit. Because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control.
McCarthy hit. He lost the football. And the offense gets it back, but a little consequence here. We reached halftime in this one. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando, where it almost never snows. These two teams dealing with a light dusting, and that's expected to go on into the second half. Who handles it better? Let's go back out to the stadium and check in with our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Here we go. Cut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Come on, set. 60 ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Yes,
Going back to Jacobs on first down. On the move into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jayden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Vikings, nothing.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Now it's McCarthy. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. He's not going to help. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. Wow, and he somehow finds the ball amid the blizzard here to make the fair catch.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Ready?
Love looking to pass. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Got it?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on, set. Set.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow. 40, 43 rail. Set.
Love now, off the play action. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Jayden Reed, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in 1 season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. McManus on for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Packers continue piling onto this lead.
Vikings, nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting at the 10. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. The Vikings now set to take the field. And with this loss already assured, They at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. And the Packers at a 50-B out there for this 3rd down play. Here's McCarthy to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Vikings just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Watch out now. 50 series.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
2nd and 3 now. They're going to pass it here. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Samuel Jr. on the coverage.
Let's go next.
Here's Love to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Jayden Reed.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Ready?
Once more, it's Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good. Packers. First down.
Play fake, it's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Jayden Reed.
Target that time, Jayden Reed. So that brings up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
52 blast. Ready.
Stick it in the air, Love. That's completed right side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Cut.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here.
Down. 52 boom.
So this is a Packers win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.